Won't you take me for a ride? I will love the feeling of the wind in my hair while speeding on the highway down by the sea. We go on and on and on.
So I thought today I'd give you a little update on how the pregnancy is going. I feel like because we're not technically vlogging the pregnancy right now, that I keep forgetting to like do updates and things, and I know that not only will you guys be interested maybe in these, but I also want them for like memories and things. So I thought I'd do an update today. Today is, I think, around the 5th of January. It's Tuesday. Got an announcement last night that we're in lockdown again until the middle of February, which is really, I don't know, I feel I felt so bad for everyone pregnant and having to go through labours and things in a lockdown last year, and I feel really anxious at the thought of that happening to me, even though I'm not due until July. I just, gosh, that would be so awful. Anyway, I am 11 weeks on Saturday, so I can't believe it. When you've had a previous miscarriage, you kind of just want to get to that 12 weeks. You want to get past the week that you had the miscarriage and then previously, and then you want to get to 12 weeks, because even though anything can happen in pregnancy at any time, that reduces drastically after 12 weeks. And so I remember when I found out I was pregnant and I was like, we need to get to 12 weeks, and it just felt like an absolute lifetime away. And I can't believe that we're almost there, like a week and a half and we'll be there. So I've got symptoms. I don't feel like my sickness is as bad this time than my previous 4 pregnancies, which does worry me a little bit, but I know every pregnancy is different, etc. And I am still being sick. I've been sick quite a few times. I felt sick most days, but there's the occasional day, like today actually, where I wake up and I'm like, I don't feel too bad today, and I get up and I just actually feel fine. Maybe a bit later during the day when I'll get like an overwhelming urge to go and be sick, but right now, like, I feel okay. All the symptoms are, oh my gosh, this is like one of my, sorry about the noise of the camera moving then. This is one of my most annoying pregnancy symptoms I absolutely hate. And that's, I go off drinks, and as a parent, I might be alone in this, but I doubt I am. You really look forward to getting your children to bed, settling down and having a drink of tea. And I've just gone off everything, like everything. Juice, hot chocolate, tea, coffee, fizzy drinks, milk. I had a strawberry milkshake the other week and then I vomited it everywhere, so now I can't even face the smell of it. I've just gone off drinks and I find it so irritating. So irritating. It just doesn't feel the same settling down on an evening with a glass of cold water. So I'm really not struggling with that, but it's a real nuisance. Yeah. You're right, Izzy? Yeah. I'm just doing a pregnancy update. So that's really annoying.
She threw up that milkshake out of the car. We were like,
oh no, the other day at IKEA?
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't strawberry milkshake. I don't know what that was. Oh. Yeah, I did have to get Chris to pull over the car the other day. And had a bit of a roadside accident. Anyway, so that's a real nuisance. I just don't want anything to drink, but I constantly want something. So I'm like, I really want a drink. Chris is like, what can I get you? And I'm like, I don't know. I just don't fancy anything. It's really annoying. I've also got the most, I'm eating constantly because I have the most awful taste in my mouth all the time. Well, I say all the time, I don't actually have it right now. But a lot of the time and most of the day, I have the most awful, disgusting, nasty taste in my mouth. Like, cannot stand it. And the only way to get rid of that is by eating something, and then as soon as I've eaten it, 2 minutes later and it comes back and I'm like, need to eat something else. So I'm eating sweets, like a lot of boiled sweets and lollipops, which I never ever usually eat because they last long. They last ages, and then I'm like, it's okay, I've got this, I'll make this lolly last for a half an hour. So that's another symptom that I've got. And then there was something else. I had 3, but I can't remember what the other one was. Can you think of any? Don't really have any cravings right now, but I did get up and make an egg sandwich at like midnight the other night because I just really fancied an egg sandwich. There was something else, I can't remember either. I do have a heightened sense of smell, and there's certain things that I absolutely hate the smell of, and it sounds so awful. Heightened sense of smell, you mean?
No, I think you've actually got like a 6th sense. I can't say it.
6th sense?
Yeah, anyway.
For what?
I don't know, but stuff like, sometimes like you predict stuff and like...
Oh.
You do. Like sometimes say things like... I think you do. Yeah.
That's just funny because that's just not what I was talking about. I said heightened sense of smell.
Oh.
So that was really random.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, it sounds awful, but one of them is when Pretty goes outside and she comes back in. You know that dog outdoor smell? Oh, it kills me. I have to give her the quickest love. I'm like, good girl, Pretty. Oh, good girl. And then I run off because I'm like, that stinks. What? Spider. Oh gosh, he's a bet. It's literally not even that big. It's like a money spider. The other is garlic. So our cupboard down there with all of our like onions and peppers and garlic. I can't go in that cupboard anymore. And a lot of our meals do include, yes, stinks. Smell it.
Oh, it smells like garlic. I know, right?
It reeks. So I have to get Chris to do the garlic whenever we're cooking. And that's it really. I don't really think there's anything else. We've got a scan on the 12th, Tuesday the 12th.
So good last night.
Yeah, we had a scan. You guys,
I keep forgetting that we like.
yeah. I think, I'm not sure on the rules now that we're in lockdown, but we are going private again, so I think the girls can come, but with the COVID rules they might not, so I'm not sure. Right. But we'll be getting the test and things done then. That's it really. I don't think I've got much of a bump coming on, but Chris says that I have, and Isabel's going, yeah, you have. I'll show you guys. So I've got like a floaty dress on today, so it's kind of, these are kind of what I'm living in at the moment, floaty dresses and floaty tops. But I don't know if I'll be able to. I kind of have.
It's like that top. Do you know when you get pregnant and you start to get that top bit of like on your stomach, and it kind of starts to go like that? That's what.
I mean, I am only like 11, not even 11 weeks, so I'm only quite early still. But there is definitely definitely. If I had a tight top on.
Yeah. Oh, this is another thing, right? Okay, so the other day, Mum went to buy some online. She spent like £150 on maternity clothes.
Oh yeah, I did.
So she was like, I really want to wear these, but we have a lot of fan pages who document, like, who show what we wear. Yeah. So obviously, one was wearing a maternity like dress or top, and somebody like posts that, obviously they're gonna know you're pregnant.
I know. So I've got all these clothes that I ordered from Boohoo. I probably won't even keep half of them. I did order like £150 worth because you never know what's gonna fit and what's gonna look nice. And so I ordered all these clothes, and I'm like, I'm probably not even gonna keep half of them. And then I thought, actually, I can't even wear them because if anyone says, where's your top from? Everyone's gonna be like, that's a maternity outfit. So until we tell the world, I'm not even gonna be able to wear those. But I've got plenty of dresses like this that are loose anyway. We still haven't told anyone. Other than, I keep saying we haven't told anyone, and that's a bit of a lie, so I apologise. We have actually told, my sister knows, I told her straight away. And then I have confided in like 5 friends of mine as well. My next door neighbour as well. I confided in like 5 friends, and I knew I could trust them, but when you're in a position like we're in, you really do question who you can and can't trust. And people that I've 100% trusted with my life in the past have absolutely just pooped on me. So it does knock your confidence in who you feel like you can trust. But I really put my trust in these people that I've told, and I'm so happy that they've proved to me that
they've not told you.
Yeah, no, it's not come out or it's not been leaked. I know there's been suspicion, but there's always suspicion around me being pregnant and things. But no one's actually come out and told, so I feel really good about that.
So we get to find out the gender soon.
We will be finding out the gender soon. We'll probably know the gender by the time this video goes out. We don't know when we're going to tell the world. It's
well, when you can't film, like,
yeah, probably when we need to tell people. The only reason we've not really told family is mainly because we can't see them, and I don't want to tell them over a WhatsApp message or a call. It's not the same. And so if we can't see them, I just don't feel a need, I don't feel an urge to tell people. Obviously this is our 5th baby, and it's quite nice to have a little secret to ourselves.
For us,
yeah, you guys will find out, but we just want to tell family, and things first, and we can't do that until we see them. Anyway, this video's gone on way longer than I expected, so I hope you like, because Isabel just doesn't stop talking. I'm only joking. But I hope you enjoyed this little update, and I'll see you guys back a week on Tuesday. Oh, it's a week today. On Tuesday then. Oh, yeah. A week tomorrow. We got our next scam. So I'll see you guys then.
Okay guys, so it is Tuesday, what date is it today? Hold up.
Why just before you're pressing record do you always go da 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 da?
I know, I do that. It's Tuesday the 12th of January today, and it is 11:13 AM, and we've just arrived in Leeds for our first proper scan appointment, and the NIPT, I think that's the acronym for it.
I don't know.
The NIPT blood test, which determines like if the gender of the baby for one, and how things are, if everything's okay basically. Is that right?
Yeah, like
the test for abnormalities.
The test for abnormalities.
Yeah. So we've just got to the clinic now. It's a private clinic. We're being seen privately like we did last time in Leeds, and
so you can come in.
So that I can come in basically, yeah, so that I can come in and be with all the scans and stuff, because that's what you can do when you pay for it privately. And we've just arrived. The process when you get here is that you have to wait outside. You have to text them on your arrival to let you know you're here, and you have to wait outside for them to call you in basically, to avoid people kind of gathering in the building, because at the minute when we're filming this, we're in a national lockdown for coronavirus. It's a really beautiful day today, and I am not gonna lie, I'm kind of maybe 10% nervous and like a billion% excited. I know those figures don't really work out, but you know,
I'm quite excited.
We're seeing our favourite doctor today that handled our last pregnancy as well, and this is the first time seeing her since then, so I'm also really excited about that too. We really wanted to bring Jace this morning so that she could meet Jace, but
and we wanted the girls to be able to come as well, obviously, because they're really excited to see a scan.
Yeah.
But because of the lockdown and everything going on,
they're not allowed to come in and stuff, so
they have to wait. But we'll take a video of it, obviously, and show them.
Any last thoughts before we go in?
I hope they just call us in quickly because I'm freezing.
It's cold.
Oh, look at that! That's so cute!
Wow.
Legs just coming down there. So you've got one coming down there, one coming down there. So 2 little legs.
Oh my god, look how
Whoa.
Looking at us.
Wow, that
Legs
is...
looking at us.
wow! So amazing. Little legs moving.
Yep.
Oh, look at the legs! Babe, look at the legs!
Oh, you need him as a profile then.
That is crazy.
Wow!
Profile, just managed to get one.
Alright guys, we just came out and oh my goodness, that was the best ever. That was so amazing.
I always feel like this is the scan that we've just had is the 12-week one is the most exciting one, because we had a scan 2 weeks ago, and I kid you not, did we film that scan? No, we didn't, but we showed pictures. It was like a tiny little cashew nut. It was tiny. It was like no features at all, just like a little cashew nut basically.
It was wriggling.
And then just 14 days later, literally, it's like this big old baby
It's
with
a proper
arms
baby.
and fingers and legs, and it just looks so cute. It was the cutest thing in the world. And also, she put me forward a few days, so I'm now 12 weeks tomorrow.
Yay.
And I've been so excited to get to 12 weeks.
It's so cool.
So I just feel on top of the world right now. I'm so excited. We got the test done, which tests for lots of different abnormalities. I always forget the names of all of them.
It's the 3 main chromosomal disorders.
Yeah, that's right.
And then she did the test, the NHS test for Down syndrome while we were there, and that was all negative.
Which is measuring the fold on the neck.
Yeah.
And she said it's extremely small, which is what you're looking for on the NHS test. But then, like I was saying, we get the blood test, which is like, it's like accurate, like really 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I'm sure it's like 99.9% accurate. And also we find out the gender of the baby. My blood's on its way to Hong Kong right now.
I know, it's crazy. It goes,
and we'll have
it goes
results
really
back
fast.
in 5 days, so
Yeah.
it must be really quick going. And we find out the gender. I don't need to find out the gender. I know this baby's a boy. Like, I've never had such a strong feeling before. Every time I have had a feeling, I've got it wrong. But I've kind of had that niggling doubt, like I'm probably wrong again. I know this is a boy. I know it's a boy.
The baby was wriggling all over the place during the scan. It was so sweet.
It was the best though. I feel so happy right now. So relieved and happy. I've worried so much this pregnancy. I know it's because of the miscarriage and things like that, but also because my sickness just, even though I have been sick, it's just, I know I've already touched on this, but it's not been as quite as bad as previous. But that's because it's a boy. I know it's a boy. It's a boy. I'm telling you now, it's a boy. I've never felt more sure of anything. Okay guys, so today is Thursday the 14th of January, and this isn't an update that I was hoping to have to do, but I'm doing one now because I want to, for my own memories and also for anyone else that might be going through anything similar. So this morning I've started bleeding basically, and because I'm just over 12 weeks, it's not, obviously I can't feel the baby moving yet, so I can't take reassurance any other way than going for a scan that everything's okay. It's like actual Narnia here today. And we just called the place where we get our private care from, and they said as long as we can get there before midday, they'll be able to see us and scan me to check everything. But that gives us like an hour and half-ish, an hour and 15 minutes to get there. And look at the weather. The sat nav saying we're going to be an hour, so I don't know if we're going to make it there on time. I'm praying we are, because oh gosh, this worry is absolutely awful. So we just missed our appointment appointment, unfortunately, it's gone past the time and they all have to go home. We've been about 2 hours in the car. It's absolutely crazy out on the roads.
It's got better now, actually.
It's kind of a little bit better. We are on a main road right now. But we'd called around a few of the scan places. Unfortunately, everywhere is closed today or closing. And then we called our doctors and a midwife, and they've advised us to go to A&E. I'm a little bit anxious to go to A&E just because, I don't know, I'm a little bit anxious to go. Also, I'm going to have to go in on my own because obviously you won't be allowed to come in. So I'm actually terrified of that. But we've decided that I just can't sit. We can't sit waiting until tomorrow to find out if everything's okay or not. So we're driving there down to A&E now, and hopefully I'll be able to have a scan or even just like a Doppler to listen to the heartbeat or something like that. Fingers crossed. So today is the 9th of... Don't you slightly be quiet with your sweet packet. Chris is chomping away on some sweets. Today is the 9th of February and we just arrived at our 16-week appointment. So at these appointments I basically get... Let me just turn off that because that noise is really annoying. I get my blood pressure checked, my urine sampled, and we get a scan, which I'm really excited about. We'll have it confirmed today that this baby is in fact a baby girl, because even though the test's like pretty much 100% accurate, there's always that chance. And I always said I thought it was a boy, and even the lady who scanned me said she thought it was a boy. Fingers crossed it's not wrong though, and everything's good, because I may have ordered some baby clothes in Ingham already. her wardrobe may already be full. Yeah. But I don't think it's going to change, and I hope it doesn't, because we're all so excited now for a baby girl. So we're just waiting in the car because of COVID. We're not allowed to go in and wait in the building before our appointment. We have to wait in our car, and then when it's ready for us to go in, they send us a text message. So we are running a little bit behind. It's about 20 minutes past our appointment time.
We're not running behind.
We're not running behind. They're running behind. But that happens. We know when we go in there, we get talking. We don't stop. So fingers crossed we're going in a bit, and we'll check in with you guys when we get back out. 30 or so-ish minutes later, and we just got back out. I'm trying to get the camera to stay where I want it to stay. We just got back out. Everything looks fabulous. Everything
so good.
Looks normal. She confirmed it is in fact a girl.
Absolutely,
she said there's she said there's no mistaking. It's definitely a girl. She managed to... There's loads of checks that she does at 16 weeks, like checking the brain, checking the 4 chambers of the heart, the kidneys, the bladder,
spine,
the spine, facial features, the length of the legs, etc, etc. There's only 2 things that she couldn't do today, and that was see the base of the spine and also see her chin. But she said that at 16 weeks she wouldn't expect to have seen as much as she managed to check today.
Yeah, it's too early to check that, basically.
Yeah, it's too early to check, and she'd try, but she tried to check them, but it's not a worry if she can't. It's because she was laying in a funny, awkward position. But she's happy with everything she's seen. She's got no worries or no concerns whatsoever. Heartbeat was perfect. Urine, blood pressure for myself were all perfect, and everything just looks great.
Yeah,
get that picture of her legs. She got such a cute picture of her legs, and one of her feet as well. This is so cute. I don't know why, but I always prefer pictures of limbs than I do of anything else. The baby scans, like cute little toes and fingers. I absolutely love.
Amazing.
Look at her toes. I don't even know if I can get that properly, but look at her little feet and her toes. It's so cute.
That's a ball in her legs.
She's a little tushy in her legs. Look how long her legs are. That's so cute. Is there any others that are really nice? Good ones. I'll see if there's any other ones. So there's a couple more pictures here. We've got a massive pile. She's laying like upside down, but you can see like a spine, etc, etc. They're not massively clear, but they're quite good. You can see like a spine going across there, and yeah, everything looks fab. I thought I'd just come on here and do a quick pregnancy update, as I haven't done one in a good few weeks now. I cannot believe that I'm 19 and a half weeks pregnant, so I'm almost at the halfway mark, which is so crazy. Usually the first trimester, and even the second trimester, and even the third, usually pregnancy just seems to take a long time, but this one seems to be whizzing by. And because we're not vlogging the pregnancy at the minute, because we haven't announced it yet, I feel like we're missing things, and there's not been too much to document anyway. You okay, Isla?
Yeah.
There's not been too much to document anyway, it's been quite easygoing, flowing over the last few weeks, and nothing really much has happened. But today, I think it's the outfit I'm wearing. It's a boohoo maternity, like all in one. I either look 40 weeks pregnant, not 19, or I look like I'm carrying like not even like twins. I look like I'm carrying triplets. I will show you in a minute. I look massive, and I put this outfit on and I was like, no way can I wear that out ever. It's just too much. Anyway, I'm trying to think what's been going on. So over the last few weeks, I've been feeling sick quite a lot, mainly when I'm not eating. I suddenly realised why I put on so much weight when I'm carrying a girl, and it's because I have to be eating all the time. Like, it's so bad. Like, it just has to be all the time. If I've not eaten for like a half an hour, I start feeling sick, and it's so bad. And I'm the worst person ever for choosing good, you know, like nuts are just not doing it. Nuts and salad, it's just no. It's got to be like
sweets and chocolate.
It's got to be like a slice of toast with like loads of Lurpak butter on, or you know, pasta, or a chocolate bar or something.
Or sweets or crisps.
Like, to be honest, sweets, yeah, I'm not a sweet person. I don't tend to eat sweets, but this pregnancy I've eaten so many sweets. Like, I want to eat jellies, I want to eat hard boiled sweets. I'm just, oh, I remember why I put on so much weight when I'm carrying a girl. I don't feel like I ever felt like this with Jace. His sickness just wasn't as bad. However, I am now 19.5 weeks, and that's easing, which I'm so glad about. Most days over the last, would you say, not quite a week, but almost a week, I haven't felt really sick.
That was good.
Yeah, which is good. So that's one thing. I'm not really feeling overly tired. I don't feel like I felt that tired, to be honest, the whole of this pregnancy. I go to bed much later now than what I usually do, and I am actually waking up really early. Well, not really early, like 7:30.
I felt like a minute ago.
I know, I'm gonna get onto that in a second. Yes, I feel like I'm probably sleeping less, but I don't really feel that tired. When I'm like doing really long days at the office and things like that, then I do sometimes, like I'm at the office, like, I'm just gonna shut my eyes for 5 minutes, and I'll sit there like, and I have nodded off once or twice, I'm not gonna lie. So that's that. What else? As Isla just said, I'm doing this little update right now mainly because Isla did just feel a kick. And it was such a magical moment because it's the first time I've felt anything. And if you guys have had pregnancies before, you'll know that almost 20 weeks is quite late. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. I just want to put out there, if you're at this stage and you haven't felt kicked, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong. But with all of my girls, I felt them kick, especially not Isabel because she was my first, but Esme and Isla, I felt them move, like regular movement from like 13 weeks. And so to get to almost 20 and barely feel anything has just been stressing me out a little bit, even though I know there's nothing wrong. We have monthly scans, I've got a Doppler that's a really good one, and I know they're not advisable to use either. I don't rush off to the hospital if I can't find the heartbeat or anything like that. Yeah, I've just not felt her move, and it's made me not feel pregnant, if that makes sense, because I just don't feel anything at the minute, nothing at all. I'm just getting on with life. I'm not really tired, I'm not really feeling sick anymore, I don't have any cravings. And I'm not feeling her move. So it's not, you know, I don't know, I've just been craving feeling something. And then this morning I was like, oh my gosh, I swear I can feel a move. And it was quite high up, like just past above my belly button. And I was like, would she be that high up though already? And then I'm like, well, I am 20 weeks, so she probably would be. And then Isla said, can I feel? And because I felt it with my hand, and I've not felt her move at all with my hand. And I was like, oh my gosh, was it there? And I was like, yeah. It was so cool. And it just made me so happy that we can finally feel her move. I have felt once or twice, maybe 2 or 3 times, popping, like, you know, the little flutters, but just nothing that's been definite. So it's kind of happened, and I've been like, was that her move? Let me just wait and see if I can feel it again. And then it doesn't happen again. It's kind of been like that. But this morning, it was like, she gave like 10 good kicks, and I felt it with my hand. I'm so happy. So that's great. We've told quite a lot of our friends and family now. In fact, I think pretty much everyone knows, except my nana, which I feel really guilty about, but she's just so scary. I feel ridiculous saying that because my nana's like the nicest person. She's such like, you know, she's someone that I'm close to, but I've just never had a good reaction from her when I've told her about any of my pregnancies. She usually calls me an idiot. You fool, what are you doing? She does. But it's crazy because I can't say she loves them the most, because obviously she doesn't love them the most, but she loves my children so much. She would walk to the end of the earth for them, and she always says when they're born, "This was the best decision you ever made, Sarah." It really was. She says it all the time. It's just that first initial, "Nana, I'm pregnant." She's like, "Are you joking me?" So I don't dare tell her. Which is just ridiculous. It's kind of half the reason I'm holding off telling anyone else. She'll watch the vlog and know. Nana, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but you really are a bit scary. Anyway, I just don't like disappointing people, and I know that's stupid, and I know she'd hate that I feel this way, but I don't know. Anyway, everyone else knows now. Probably about 10 of our friends, couples, and then family know as well. My dad knows, my sister knows.
Just the vlog doesn't know.
Yeah, so it's just the iPhone now. We've been speaking about when are we going to do the pregnancy reveal. We've found a house that we really like that we're hoping to move to, as most
hoping, like, fingers crossed, until my fingers break. I really want it.
Everyone's desperate to get this house, so that's a bit up in the air at the moment. But if we do get this house, then it's going to be a really busy couple of weeks here, because we're hoping to be able to move towards the end of this month. Today's like the 6th of March, actually Prinny's birthday, and we're hoping that we'll be able to move at the end of this month, so it's going to be really busy. And obviously when we do the pregnancy reveal, we'll be able to take a couple of days off vlogging, because we've already filmed all these videos. You can have some of that, Esme. Don't take it all. So it's going to give us a few days to take off vlogging, where we can pack and things. So I guess we're kind of waiting to hear about the house, and then I guess we'll be doing the reveal to you guys, which we're all very, very excited about. Right, let me show you this bump. Guys, you're not going to believe it. It is the outfit, because I did not look like this yesterday. My nana spent the day here yesterday, and she didn't mention my weight at all. So obviously, either I've popped out overnight, which I don't think. I think it's the outfit. I either look 40 weeks pregnant, or like I'm carrying quadruplets.
I can't believe it.
No. Okay, guys, ignore Esme dancing in the background. Right, so are you ready for this? What is going on? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe what is going on here. Look at the size. I'm not even 20 weeks for a few days. Even my butt looks big. And I've got like the flattest butt in the whole world.
I still can't say it, I really can't.
As I always text the Mick out of how flat my bum is. But yeah, this is the bump, guys. This is the situation. I don't know why I'm so blooming big.
Maybe you're carrying twins.
No, I'm definitely not as. But it's massive. Like, it's massive. It's just all like there. Look at that, guys. It's just.
It looks funny. I like it.
Oh, I can't believe it. It's just huge. I'm trying to hold it in.
I wouldn't do that.
No, it's probably not the best thing to do. Anyway, there's a nice big massive bump update picture for you.
And we promise it's not burgers.
It's definitely not burgers, because we're not eating meat, but I can't say it might not be like some of the Lurpak and toast that I'm constantly eating at the moment. What else? I'm trying to think what else I'm eating.
Well,
oh, these potatoes. No, not good. Oh, no. These potatoes from Sainsbury's.
Oh, they're amazing.
I've got some in the fridge. Oh my gosh, they're so, yeah, I'm gonna make a potato tonight. They're like the nicest things ever. They're like tiny. I don't even know the name. You'll see. Well, you won't see them because
they remind me of Portugal.
They're so good. They're just like tiny potatoes with like garlic, butter and herbs on, and they're so unbelievably delicious. And that's about it for the pregnancy update, guys. I don't think there's anything else to report. I'm still off cup of teas, like Esme said. There's not many drinks that I like to drink, so I'm mainly drinking water. And my mouth still gets like a nasty metallic taste on an evening sometimes. I'm constantly brushing my teeth, which sometimes makes me gag, so it's a vicious cycle.
I get that even like when I'm brushing my teeth, I just hate brushing my teeth.
Yeah,
I do it all the time, but like I hate the feeling, like I need to, because I constantly need to swallow. I don't even know why, but I can't swallow when I got toothpaste in my mouth, so it makes my throat feel horrible.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Anyway, that's it for today's update. We've got our 20-week scan on Tuesday coming, so I'll catch back up with you guys then.